welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happening to the YouTube Atheist Community and whatever else, maybe, possibly. Anyway, really nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Anyway, bad news first, I suppose. Maestro guy is still missing as far as I know. Somebody posted a couple of his music videos and, mirrors. Yeah, just kind of strange. People disappear. Usually, they could send a note of some kind to somebody relevant, and so you'd get some sort of explanation. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a motivated person, and yeah, that can get you in trouble if you seem too motivated. So anyway, just kind of weird. It's not happening to me, so yeah, it's just, it's kind of weird. Obviously, if it was happening to me, it would be something more than just kind of weird. But I'd also be somehow complaining, I think. Somebody would know it. Yeah. Kind of thing. I don't know. I think. I would assume, somehow, somebody would know something if I disappeared. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, nothing. Not really. There's a voiditude on YouTube lately. Yeah, it's just hard. But anyway, yeah, the bright side, I'm kind of in a mellow mood. I took a bath in my own house. I haven't had hot water for like, I don't know, a year. Just replacing the water heater, pain in the ass. Well, anyway, so I got one of these tankless things. Very nice. A good one. Yeah, so it's very nice. You can't get a small one, you gotta get a good one. But anyway, used. Just very nice though. Anyway, yeah, I'm sort of a bath person, so it was just so nice to, take a bath. So anyway, yeah, for a little while there, life was worth living. Anyway, didn't do much for my hair, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it'll have a comeback. My hair's doing much better. Silica. All I needed was silica. Stupid silica. Don't know why. Sounds like sand or something, but whatever. Did seem to do the trick. Yeah, I don't think you need that shit in a video. So anyway, Piero's room. I missed Piero's room because I took the bath, so that was the funny part. But, he looked like I guess he wanted to get out of his own room anyway, which is kind of funny. And he talks about this other place, Nadia Chambers' room thing. And, yeah, sorry, I just don't, those people are just, no, sorry, not my, whatever. Yeah, every time I look into the room, they're just not saying anything. Anyone here? There's people here. You have anything to say? That kind of thing happening. Or else they're talking about something I just couldn't give a shit about. But anyway, that's just me. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, Piero is ranting about philosophy and, what's the definition of it, and, how can people claim to have some sort of credibility on the subject or something, and all this other kind of crap, and like there's some kind of science of philosophy. I don't know. You go to school to learn philosophy. It's a crock of shit. Bottom line is there's a truth, and you're either describing it accurately or you're not. There. The end. The subject is like any other scientific subject, either accurate or inaccurate. I mean, I would argue that they have a lot of physics wrong. They have some decent math, but they have some indecent theories on what's causing the math. And likewise in philosophy, the generic philosophy of somehow your ambition is more important than the victims you're creating. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. Which brings us sort of back to the Maestro kind of guy thing. Just because he's, the whole vegetarian thing, and when you really look at what's, the tormenting and torturing of these sentient organisms for silly indulgences of human beings. There's no philosophical way to make that make sense. It's stupid. It's cruel. It's not economical. So I guess that, like I said, to me, the bottom line is you're either accurate or inaccurate in your description of reality. And what the reality is that we're all bugs. We're all animals. The animals are bugs, and we're bugs, and everything's a bug in a sense. We're just machines. And we have a brain, and the brain does the sensation thing, and the sensations have value. We know torture as a sensation phenomenon is not a good thing. No matter what brain it's in, it's just a baddie. And the game is try to do this robot war thing we're doing, this play, this bad story narrative that we're playing out, you know, without causing a bunch of that torture stuff. And you know, that sort of gets to the whole cinema thing and the philosophy of cinema, you know, getting back to Star Wars and all this storytelling and vicarious daydreaming and living, and that's what most people are involved in, is some sort of story in their head that's a little different than reality, you know. Their hopes really don't match with reality, and their expectations aren't realistic, and the whole thing is just a big pile of crap. And even the stuff they think is, you know, doing is something. You know, it's just another mechanical process, and it either is creating comfort in an organism or discomfort, like having a bath. It's a simple mechanism. For me personally, you know, that's a little trigger thing. You hit that little button. That code to my programming is, that's a good code. Yeah. Hit those buttons. You know, hit that sequence of dot dot dash dash is, yeah, okay. It does something for me. But that's all it is. It's just finding whatever little code of event. Some people it's jumping out of planes or doing their little bungee thingy or motorcycle thingy or whatever their little thingy is, and they do their thingy and it gives them this little sensation of, ooh, I'm waiting for a moment, and that's it, and that's all we're playing for. It's a little stupid sensation of, you complete me for next 5 minutes maybe, and then I'll be incomplete again. You know, sadly. But there, that's philosophy. Philosophy is that an accurate description? So is that the truth? Or is the truth some mumbo-jumbo of spirituality and conspiracy theories and the aliens are just playing mind games on us and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, my argument would be there. I win philosophically because, yes, what I just described is our reality. We're just silly programmed machines. We might as well just be cartoon characters. And unfortunately, the torture and the suffering is not synthetic or fake. It's happening in brains, and that's our failure. If this was all just a movie, then it would be okay that it was stupid. But it's not. The little burned up characters are all really burned up, and blood really pours out, and they go, they gasp, and nasty things pour out of them and whatnot. Yes, it's all very bad. Yeah, so it's all real diarrhea here on Earth. And just too much of it for just pushing code buttons of subjective preference that doesn't really mean much. Doesn't mean anything, just means you're comfortable for a little bit. That's all. Till you're discomfortable. You know, that's it. Till it's your turn to spend some time in the grinder. Yeah. There. So anyway, but that's all. Philosophy is just accurately describing reality. And the rule is that you have to make a description or an argument or a theory of reality that you can defend with bits of evidence. Just point to the evidence and say, see, there's the evidence. Nature, forces, evolution, blah, blah, blah. And it just sort of spells it all out, and no need for anything complex. Just animal behavior, and all you're really doing is creating comfort, and ideally better to start with an organism that doesn't need much. That can be made comfortable with little simple codes rather than really complex codes. Just logical. Because that's really all you're doing, is creating a sensation in the end. And the rest of it is just bullshit. You're just a packet of sensations. And you either, like I said, you're either it's like machinery. It works or it doesn't work. It works well, it works badly. We're the same way. You're either easy to comfort or you're difficult to comfort. And then there's just your impact in the world. So I mean, if you're difficult to comfort and you're expensive to the things around you, you're preying on them, you're sucking their blood to fuel your excesses, your gluttony and whatnot, you suck. That's the philosophical truth. You suck. And if not, you still suck, but you don't suck as much. And that's the happy ending. Yeah, you gotta go for the big win of, I don't suck as much. Yeah, that's as good as it gets on planet Earth. I don't suck as much. Yeah, it's just not a good story, right? I mean, if that's the best, I don't suck as much. Yeah, that just isn't good enough. No, not even close. So, that's all. Sorry, I would like to comment on something, but there just isn't anything to fuel a commentary. Been trying to get a physics conversation started, but it just can't happen. Nobody does videos. I think that Theoria guy with the magnetic thing, he says he wants to talk physics, but he blocked me, I think, so I don't think he's that interested in talking to me anyway. So I don't know. Just keep plugging away, as they say. I really just hate doing this going out and bothering people, but I guess I have to go out and bother people to try to, provoke something, but I hate doing that. But I mean, I have to get to the next, I have to become relevant. Yeah, that's it. I have to become relevant so I can actually demonstrate that the philosophy of physics is bullshit, as commonly understood, and explain how they've got it mostly wrong. Yeah, and likewise about life itself. And so, yeah, it is kind of funny that here it is, 2015. Human race should really have. I mean, it's got all these tools, all these instruments, all this stuff, and it still just doesn't want to do the truth thing. That people just keep fucking it up. In the silliest ways. Yeah, the kind of odd. Anyway, yeah, warbles on a lot. Talk about a guy living in space. Anyway, empty space. Yes, that's it. I wish I had more, but I don't. So, yeah, see what happens tomorrow. Some inspiration. But anyway, I am mellow, I have to say that. Anyway, so it's nice while it lasts. So, till next time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should do characters, you know, makeup or something. I don't know. I have to do something, I guess, because I just can't. You know, gotta do kind of. It's got to be more entertaining so people can like eat to these videos or something. Yeah, that's it. It's got to be like, you know, it's got to complement stuff people have to do where it's usually just a waste of time, like eating or something. So if they can do both things at the same time, then I can be economical in my function. Yeah. So that's it. Alright. Ooh, there's a new thing, a new link. Let's see what it is. Maybe it's something exciting. It doesn't look like it though. Let's see what it is. Economics Convert Reflecting 2000 Atomic. I don't know. It sounds like crap. Bunch of fucking images of, well, whatever. It's obviously something put together by some jerk. What the hell is that? Well, we'll go see what it is. Police State Radio. Okay. Yeah. Guy's a little bit crazy. I don't really understand that thing entirely. He's kind of a conspiracy theory guy. Anyway, don't know really why I'm subbed to that. But, you know, there's a few subs in here that I say, how the hell did I end up subbed to that shit? And it's like when I notice I'm on the wrong, like I'm signed into the Draft Science channel or something, and I can't unsubscribe at the moment, so I don't end up unsubscribing to the weird, strange crap that I shouldn't be subbed to. But anyway, if anybody knows of somebody somebody making a video, somebody want a link to a video that's meaningful in some way that I could respond to, I'd appreciate it, because I can't find anybody on the internet who's at all interesting, sadly. So anyway, that's it. That's enough now. I had orange too. Oranges. I had some oranges. Ooh, orange. Yeah, I like oranges. I like lemons more, but you know, get what you get. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so good day. I had a bath and an orange. Cigarettes are coming, so yeah, wait till I get. Oh, I'll have cigarettes for Christmas. Cigarettes for Christmas, blah 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 blah. I have to do like yeah, I'll have to do something. Ah. It's a annoying thing about this e-cigarette stuff, because it actually works, but there are times where you just sit there for a couple of days and you're just saying, this just isn't doing it, this just isn't doing it. Other times it's like, okay, this is doing it, it's okay, not bad, you know. Yeah, I can live with that, you know, but there's days, like the last couple of days, I've been just like, this isn't a cigarette. Anyway, my problem. You know, I made this stupid mistake as a child. I have to admit, I had a lot of good cigarettes in my life. Yes, it was a lot of great cigarettes. And I remember that one, you know, and Sunrise, and yeah, a lot of great cigarettes. Yeah, I mean, really. This is horrible and tormenting as my life has been. I have had some very good cigarettes. So, I shouldn't complain too much. Anyway, yeah, enough of this. Till next time. All kinds of ideas coming. Who knows? It's all going to get very interesting. Perhaps, maybe. Possibly. Could happen. Could. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, well, it is. It's enough. There's nothing else. Okay, I know. I just know there isn't. I could try to find something else, but there really isn't anything else. So till next time, and such.